Hi, I'm Dilly Dutton, and this is part 2 of my Circle of Magic by Tamara Pierce fan art. First, I'm drawing the characters in my sketchbook. I looked through the books for their physical descriptions. This is kind of a brainstorming sketch. After I've drawn each of them a couple of times, I finally got them the way I want them. I transferred the sketches to some watercolor paper to ink them. Brier, the boy, is used to hiding knives on his person and tends to cross his arms as if reaching for them to make himself feel safe, even after he's no longer allowed to carry them. He's got short, dark hair, green eyes, and bronzy skin. There are 2 tattooed X's between his thumb and fingers, a symbol of having gotten caught stealing. He likes teasing his little family, so I wanted him to seem a bit mischievous. He doesn't wear shoes unless he's been forced to, because he wants to be in contact with the earth and plants. Triss is next. She is described as chubby with a sharp chin and freckles, and a mass of copper curls that get rather unruly with her weather magic, so she often ties them back with a bit of fabric. She has storm gray eyes glinting behind brass glasses. She often has a stern expression and would rather be left alone to read than be forced to socialize. She wears dresses because she thinks they're the proper thing for a girl of her station to wear. Next is Sandry. She wears dresses over shirts and stockings, and because she's a stitch witch, I kind of wanted her to look like she's delighted with her own clothes. She often wears her sun-bleached light brown hair in braids, and has blue eyes and a stubborn jaw, and a small button nose. She's probably the friendliest of the group, and makes the most effort to keep everyone together. Last is Daja. She's tall, dark-skinned with brown eyes and dark hair that she keeps in a number of braids. She wears red as her culture's symbol of grief and carries a traditional trader's staff, capped in brass and unmarked to show that she's the unlucky survivor of disaster. She wears a tunic and leggings rather than dresses out of personal preference and also because it's easier in the smithy. I really like how these 4 interact. They each have their own relationship with each other. Brier teases Triss, but she also taught him how to read, and he respects her a great deal. Sandry knows Daja's first language and stands up for her. Daja and Brier know that they both are ready to physically throw down to protect themselves. They consider each other to be like siblings. And they also butt heads and offend each other sometimes. But they have each other's backs through thick and thin. I used some colored pencils to add a few details. I think this is part of the fun of physical mediums. Like, yeah, it's nice to use just watercolor or just colored pencils sometimes, but like also throw everything in the kitchen sink at it. After I finished painting these guys, I cut them out and glued them to the woven watercolor paper I made in the previous video. I also took ribbon that matched their magic colors and placed them over and under the characters, just to add a little 3D effect. Then I drew a black border around each of them, which I kind of liked until I got to Brier and realized I didn't plan out the size correctly, and there wasn't enough space to give him the same box. But I think I saved it. I covered the black lines with washi tape that again matched their magics, and added an accent line in or around the box, which makes it look less weird that he doesn't have the same size box. I'm quite happy with the way it came out. I love the multimedia nature of it, and I think I captured the characters pretty well. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe to continue on this art journey with me. Bye!